Hi, Yuka. I'm going to do your chakra removal service now. So we're just going to relax and we'll get started. I am experiencing what is a patient woman. She is not facing me, she is facing another direction, sitting in a chair. Everything feels like really light colored wood. She is waiting and waiting. Even while waiting, she disappears. The chair is even rocking and moving, all by itself. It is a very awkward scene. As the chair is rocking, the ground also is made out of some sort of wood that is moving back and forth as well. Everything seems to be rocking back and forth, and there's a wooden platform that goes out to this strange space that's moving and rocking. There's even a little perched area here too, where I could stand and then walk onto this sort of walkway made out of wood, suspended in the air to get to this odd moving piece with a rocking chair, and you're not there. And they show me a half of a body. They show me a half of a body where the face, one half of the face is looking forward and one half of the face is looking in that direction. The faces want to come together to see two eyes as one eye looking straight ahead. You keep showing me that you are made up of two parts. The face that looks in that direction is actively starting to twirl or spin, while this other half seems more robotic and sort of stuck. This dancer who is spinning in a purple dress, she is easy to notice. She is easy to take notice of. She has a very big and beautiful smile. She's really showing off her twirling, spinning, dance spinning ability. She's wearing a very beautiful dress. And it's purple and it's form-fitting, and it has kind of a ruffle with black. And it shows she has one leg exposed. She wears glamorous shoes. She looks kind of like she's on a dance show or something. Like a fun salsa dance or something like that. She's really fun. She's making me feel excited inside. She's making me want to dance too. She's making me not want to just sit down. Because she's so like, cha cha cha, let's have fun. Wee, dance, dance, dance. She's just so fun. She's really making me want to dance too. Making me not want to feel so shy and actually go out and dance. She's having so much fun. Oh, she is having so much fun. But I'm sort of asking her, but what about the other part of you? It stands so stiff and tall, just a half of a body. Almost like a statue. Just half of a body. Just looking. She's like, I'm dancing right now. The half of the body starts to break and crack and crumble to the ground. She is still dancing. She does not take notice. She does not care about that. She really wants to continue to be in the rhythm and the movement. I say, well, isn't that half of you? Isn't that part of you? She starts to feel a little bit disoriented and exhausted. It's harder to breathe. There's something very important that I need to see. What is like water filling up a space, and I feel like I'm getting groggier in my head, and it's harder to breathe, and I'm being weighed down and taken to a dense, dark, watery place. And I can feel the pressure is different. The pressure feels different. It's much harder to get the thoughts through. It's much harder to think through. I feel like I want to cry. I feel like the pressure of the world is on my shoulders. It's hard to breathe when there's so much pressure. It's hard to feel like dancing. It's hard to feel light on my feet. Even statues can break under too much pressure. What do you think happens to a human being? Human beings under too much pressure, they get taken into really dark abyss spaces in their own minds and worlds. It's a very long time down here in the dark. It's okay. Down here in the dark, it's quiet. It's just me. I can be alone with my thoughts. After a while, you start to get used to it. After a while, you might even call this home. Spirit is not allowing this to be a frequency in your spiritual atmosphere. They're removing what is a very long, solid post, and it is being pushed out of your solar plexus region, just below the rib cage. It's like a lot of deep, heavy emotions and memories can get stored in there and get jammed up. So there's a post that is coming out of that region. Do you want to dance? Would you like to dance? Do you want to dance and show the world your beautiful smile? And show the world how much fun you can be and you can have, and bring out the motivation in other people to try to be as merry and as beautiful and as wonderful a dancer as you. What do you think about that? Do you like that idea? Do you like the idea of smiling and dancing and then discovering that these couple of people that joined the dance floor did it because of you? Even if they didn't say so, they really did it because of you. They saw you having so much fun out there that they couldn't control themselves. They had to go have as much fun as you. You influenced them, you motivated them. This happy dancer does not live in a dark abyss world. She lives in the light. She lives where people are. She lives where she can show people her smile, and her energy is so it's so influential. I just want to be having as much fun as she is. I might be awkward, I might be kind of weird, but if she's out there dancing, then I don't really care. I'm just going to dance too. She's awesome. I like her a lot. She's not worried about the pressures of the world or the weight on her shoulder. She's all about moving the body and feeling light and airy and feeling relief and feeling release and letting go of pressures. She doesn't relate to that at all. This conversation is altering some aspects that are in your spiritual atmosphere. I don't know if you're feeling just a lot of maybe life weighing you down, or too much heaviness in life, or you need to dance a little bit more, celebrate life more. But this is in your spiritual atmosphere. We're working on removing this so you can feel a new frequency of energy. This is a big deal. I see a part of you still in tears, in the water, underwater, deep, deep down in darkness, and the ground is opening up. Shall we go deeper into darkness? How deep into darkness do you think that we can go? You turn into a fish and you swim down into this dark crevice and go even further, deeper into this dark space. You do it by choice, but you also want to show me something. It's overwhelming to go down here. Whew. Still deeper. I tell this space, you are beautiful no matter what you think. You are a beautiful space. You are beautiful. You are so beautiful. Underwater, I see what is a woman. She has her mouth gagged and she's roped up. Underwater, deep, deep down underwater. She's trying to cry, but she can't speak because she has something in her mouth. I evaporate the ropes. I take this out of her mouth. She's showing me that being so deep underwater is transforming her. The longer she stays in this deep underwater dark space, the more she becomes different. She likes the way that this space is changing her. I say, what do you think this space's role, what do you think its role is for you? How do you think you are being reborn differently because of this experience? She shows me it's the conversation about, what creates diamonds. Lots of heat and pressure create diamonds. And she is working on becoming a diamond. I say, if you're working on becoming a diamond, then maybe I need to leave you here so you can continue to endure lots of pressure. Because if I'm here, I am here to release you from too much pressure so you can enjoy the reality that you already are a diamond. You really need somebody to tell you that, because you really don't feel that you are a diamond yet. You are a diamond. This space is not going to help bring out this shiny, luminescent, extraordinary, exquisite aspects that you are. It's going to continue to create more challenge for you. You agree. You shed tears underwater again. You cry underwater. You just want something to make sense sometimes. I just want to make sense of all of this sometimes. I just do. Why is this my life? Why is this my experience? I tell you, it's your experience because you're an extraordinary soul. And you've been enduring so many challenges that you're used to challenge. Now you just expect it. Imagine now that life is changing and it's not about challenge, it's about a vacation from challenge. It's about renewal. It's about joy and peace. It's about a rebirth, feeling refreshed. Do not hold on to this frequency. It is not for you. Don't you know your heart requested a healing, requested chakra removal, an energy upgrade, DNA activation? I'm here to transform you. I'm here to manifest the newest, most extraordinary version of you, to upgrade all that you are in a way that brings you new balance, higher clarity, love, joy, heavenly energy. It's okay to let go. There are two things happening. One, you want to go even deeper still, go into even more darkness and pressure, to see what is further down, deeper than even this. They say if you are an explorer, then by all means continue to see what is deeper than all of this. Haven't you learned yet that what is deeper is only the same as what was deeper? You can continue to go deeper and only to discover the same darkness and the same pressure. But if you need to feel more darkness and pressure, then by all means go deeper. Otherwise, why not find something new, totally new? Why not swim to the surface and go experience the light? Go experience some freedom, some relaxation, some joy. It's very hard for you to do that. It's very hard for you to do that. I'm snapping my fingers and we are going to explore this together. Say you can decide in the end which you choose. But now it is time for me to show you what it is like. I take your hand and we go up to the surface. The light gets brighter and brighter. You're able to breathe again. You're able to feel lighter and airier. We're still underwater, but you're feeling these changes. You forgot how wonderful just the light and the peace and the love and the relief from pressures can feel, how amazing it can feel. You are so ready to reach the surface. If you can get your head above water, you could breathe the air again. You could feel totally free from this water space. You do. You're totally out of the water. You're on a rocky beach. There's lots and lots and lots of rounded, smooth rocks. Lots of them that make up this beach. You're a male gender. You bend down to pick up one of these rocks and you inspect it. You decide to keep this one. You want to make a wish on it, and then you flick it across the water to skip the stone. This man, too, has the same similar thoughts about life being different. He is not exactly in joy, even though he's above water. Things are changing. You are letting go slowly but surely. All of that we have seen thus far is already starting to disappear and evaporate and disconnect fully from your energy field. You're free from those energy reflections. You just remove them all on your own accord. You agreed to letting go of that. There's a dizzying energy in the head. Huge energy shifts going on here. I'm removing an energy pattern. It's really dense. You're stuck inside it. Spirit wants you to know that you are no longer in a dark space under pressure. You're in a space of healing now, and your frequencies are altering. You're moving up a ladder into lighter frequencies. This is a really intense energy going on right now. It's really intense in the head region and the third eye. It's very intense. It's again another energy suit that you are walking out from inside of. This energy suit that's really thick, even like it's stuffed with pillows, and you just take the suit off and you walk out of it. Whew, that's a lot better. You still have a lot in your head. You're convinced I'm not going to be able to get rid of all this stuff in your head. I say that's why I'm not going to look into your head. I'm going to look into your heart. When we allow our heart to be the focus, now there's nothing in your head. There's only energy in your heart. When you feel love, you think with love. Allow yourself to be transformed by love. Allow yourself to inhale love. Inhale love into your heart. Let go of the mind. Let go of the thoughts. Inhale more love into your heart. Feels good to inhale love into your heart. You're doing an amazing job. You really are. Again, you feel like shedding tears. You're really amazing in what you can do when you let go of thinking too much or feeling too much of the pressure energy. When you free yourself from that, when you just allow only your heart to be your truth, you are amazing in what you can do with your heart. And you can be influential with it as well. And you're continuing to let go. This energy is really intense and almost exhausting. So you may also be feeling really tired for the next couple days. I'm working with a certain energy cord. We're amplifying it. This is one you are asking me to enhance. It's really dense. It's just extremely dense, but it's on the beautiful dense side. It's not a miserable density, although it's exhausting on my human body. It's the correct frequency that your spirit is asking for. You want to be rebuilt with a new blueprint. We are that's sort of just manifesting very quickly, and as it manifests, this new version of you is instantly lifting up. It's just an energy space, but it too is sort of acting like water, and you're like a ball full of air, and you're quickly moving up to the top. But this energy space, you're just quickly going upward. This new version of you. You are entering into a really warm and welcoming space of love. You are letting go of so much. You really are going to be very tired after this work. You're going through so many energy shifts that your soul is even starting to go into a rest state. You're in a space of heaven, and you are in sort of a meditative rest state. I'm going to step back while that happens, so I can I'll recalibrate. Let's just see if there's anything else I need to do here. Whew. Yeah, you're feeling incredibly better. You're feeling different. You're feeling reorganized, energetically reorganized. You're feeling a lot lighter. You feel like you're going to have a lot to think about. You must be a type of person where you just think a lot. Don't forget to be using your body to move and dance and smile. Don't overthink things. Sometimes you gotta just let the heart be the mind. The mind that we live by. We live by the heart. We live by love. If we live by our minds, we're going to separate ourselves and overthink things, and now we get sucked into dark, pressurized abysses. better to let all that go and dance, and let the heart beat, and joy and love, and smile. Influence others to find their heart too. Influence others to get out of their head and stop saying, I'm not that great of a dancer. Influence others to stop doing that, to come out and just be themselves no matter how you dance. Just smile and have fun with it. Because that's what dancing is about. It's not about being the perfect dancer. It's about just enjoying moving your body to music. However you need to do that. You're doing incredibly better. Okay. All right, Yuka, I want to thank you so much for this experience. This was really fantastic for me. I'm really glad that I got to pull you up and out of that deep, heavy space. But once we entered into the sort of energy realm where we could get away from all of that, we start working with really interesting frequencies of energy in order to really transform the way that you are balanced and the way that you are experiencing and translating the world around you, and then welcoming your frequency to lift higher so you can be in a state of love. Working on opening the heart portal as well, and allowing yourself to just be actively involved in the heart experience, not in the mind experience, but the heart experience. So you are so much more amazing. You are feeling so much more amazing. It's incredible. All right. Thank you so much for this experience. This has been really wonderful for me. And I'm sure wishing you all the best.